Hello, welcome to July 5th. Hello, hello. So today is the new moon, and I should have already have recorded something to give you an idea of the new moon for you. I will have the beginning talk a little bit about the astrology of it and what to set your intentions for because it's a Cancer new moon, so things related to Cancer. And then I am pulling cards for each sign, so there'll be separate timestamps for those things. And I will make sure there's a link to that. Either I will put one at the end of this message, and then I'll also have a link down below. So you want to hop around however you want to do that. So let's take a look at the energies of today, the new moon. Yay. Something new to start, right? Something new to be started. Oops, two wanted to come out here. Let's do that then. Beyond the ordinary. Gorgeous. And awakening genius. See, I am never that concerned about Uranus because, like I said yesterday, I've kind of made friends with Uranus. Uh, it is in my third house, and so I have this weird thing where things happen in my local community, or I'm like halfway around the world and I run into people from Minnesota. Not kidding, on top of Mount Vesuvius. So what I will do is we'll draw cards. Oh, Call of the Muse is out again. That very much beautiful energy. And to me, part of what I like about that Cancer energy is that feeling of free flowing love coming through. Sacred reverence. See that? Love it. Love that energy. Oops, and 200, boy, okay, a powerful move and a higher view. Yes. Whatever is going out there for news, whatever is out there, take a higher view of it. And I told you to stay away from the news this weekend. You should be out enjoying yourself, right? So a powerful move. I'll make sure you see this well. A powerful move, game of chess, and a higher view. A 15 card and a 41 card. So let's take a look. That's interesting that all these cards wanted to come out and be seen, right? It's like when they stick together like that, they're like, no, we need to come out together. I'm like, okay, all right. But I really like that underneath. I like that awakening genius and beyond the ordinary, right? Doesn't that just, it's like that. I think the energy of Uranus is already percolating for us. So I'm not sure how you would have dealt with Uranus in your personal chart, but I think whenever I had Mercury go over my Mercury was activated in my chart for that year, and it went over my Uranus, and it's like I got surprise news that day. So it was just very literal that day. So I was like, that's a weird thing to come in. Oh, check my chart. Guess what happened? Mercury went over Uranus. Okay. So on the underside of the deck, Six of Wands, recognition. That's what people get recognition for stepping outside their own boundaries and stepping outside of what other people expect to be your boundaries. Ooh. So under the Call of the Muse, we have the Lovers card. Again, I get that very nice vibey energy. And then the King of Swords. Someone who takes the facts. I mean, it's the King of Swords is one of these people that, you'd be telling something to, and they're like, really? Okay, what are the facts? I need to make a decision based on the facts. They're very mindful of how they make decisions. And I think it's good to use logic, but use intuition with that. because sometimes you have two choices in front of you, and they both are decent choices, but it's what one is your intuition leading you to take? So let's see what else is here. Nine of Swords. Let's see what else comes after that. King of Cups. Okay. So with this muse, all right, you start off with the Lovers. Don't want to have that glare. Start off with the Lovers underneath this call of the muse, right? That very wonderful, loving energy. And then it's like very much the king of, I don't know, at this time, that I want to say the word killjoy, like no fun to be had here today. So and then you get this energy of the Nine of Swords, right? This is bad dreams, this is worry. So I think I guess I would be aware of that. I feel like his swords kind of got in your head, right? Um, but then what happens? The King of Cups comes out. And what I said about trusting your intuition, trust your intuition. This is about trusting your intuition. I think that is, you have this energy of the King of Swords coming out, and then all these swords show up, and then the intuition is like on top of it. Okay. So I'm really getting the sense that you should really follow your intuition with some of your decisions. So it's interesting that's under the call of the muse and under the Lovers card. So whatever decision that might be, so because the Lovers can be a card of decision. So I want to, under sacred reverence, I want to shuffle because I want a little bit more of a different energy, or just flipped right out. Ooh, a number of cards flipped right out. I like all of these cards. Okay, what came out first? The High Priestess. Intuition, 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 right? And then what? Queen of Pentacles. She's the queen that cares the least about what other people think. I think all of them are kind of a bit that way, but she's like, yeah. Very passionate is the queen of, oh, this is Pentacles. So she is very definitely a power player, I think, right? Um, she's also about self-care. Um, I'm thinking the High Priestess is very much like this. Ooh, and the Sun. So a very good outcome, very good outcome. I'm wondering if these aren't friends. I feel like the High Priestess and the Queen might have a secret, sacred reverence. And then the Sun. So a great outcome. That's really interesting. Oops, sacred reverence. And reverence would fall in with the High Priestess. So I like the energy of these cards, but it's like I feel like these two have a plan and they're keeping it quiet. It's a great plan though. Great plan. Okay, let's take a look at a powerful move and a higher view. So energies, and oh, you wanted to come out. I don't know what one you are. You are, oh, the Magician, Major Arcana. So Major Arcana showing up. So we had the King of Swords, the King of Cups. It's funny that the queens that came out were not, the queen that came out was not a match to any of those. It was the Swords and Cups, and she's Pentacles, and the High Priestess came out. It just strikes me as funny that it's, no. What are the odds? Two of Cups. Under that Magician. Yeah, I like that energy. And then you have the Emperor. So I get a lot of mixed people energy. I don't feel like it's I don't feel like it's couples. I think that there's people out and about with each other. Um, but I don't feel like anybody's a couple, really. Yeah, because of all the things that came out, there wasn't really a divine counterpart for any of these. They were just kind of all out there doing their thing. Um, and there's major arcana in each. The center one has two. This one has one. This one has two. That is really interesting. I feel like, um, again, this weekend, I would not be looking for a permanent situation. I think you should just go out and enjoy yourself and not be concerned with any kind of me getting into a relationship with someone. I think you need to not have that kind of energy. I think you should just be, I'm out here, I'm having a good time. And I think with the ladies, it's like, having a good time, keeping some secrets, telling some jokes, right? And I feel like that underneath the sacred reverence, I feel that kind of energy. But I don't feel, I mean, they're all people that are kind of, they're all the court cards, right? Court cards, and then you also have the emperor here and the high priestess. But I feel like everybody's equal. I don't feel like there's well, what? That one flipped over. I feel like I don't feel like there's any hierarchy. I think everybody feels like they're equal, so that's why it's fun. Like no one's more this, no one's more that. I like this. Sisterhood of reciprocity. And that is the energy I was getting from these two, right? The sisterhood of reciprocity. Look at how fortunate that was. So, what number card is this? This is a 43 card, which adds to a 7, right? So that makes me happy because July is the 7th month. Yes, 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 yes. 43. Is that the end one? No, it's next to the end, but it's not the end one. I see the first line and I'm already loving this message. Okay. Tend to your partnerships. This could be a time to review or negotiate business, renew romance or friendship, or nurture the very partnership you have with your own soul. Much of our world suffers from a lack of understanding what our ancestors knew so well. All life is dependent on the generosity of our planet. There is no thriving without her good graces for food, water, shelter, and beauty. And we do well to remember it with reciprocity. Is it time to share? Celebrate her bounty. Give back to her resources, to your relationships or communities. Let me turn here. Long ago, we honored the lack of resources in the winter season with hopeful, light-giving ceremonies. We celebrated the harvest with offerings and gratitude. We marked each season, each birth, death, and love affair by honoring our Earth Mother as benefactress. A witch carries this practice forward, knowing that all parts of her life are interdependent with the elements, creatures, and plants of the earth, the same way that our healthy psyche relies on all her parts working together. She must balance her genius with her shadow, reconcile her love with her fear, strike a balance between her logic and emotion. All parts of her life she is proud of must dance with those monstrous parts she fears in order to experience a bountiful, creative life. Take stock of where you are entwined in healthy partnership and where you are not. This is a time for tending the dance of reciprocity. Yes, very much this awakening genius energy, this, all of this energy, tending to your partnerships, your friendships. And everybody feels like on an equal footing here, which I really like. So it's those people that are all equal, right? Those relationships where there's an equal exchange of energy. So enjoy your weekend. I will see you soon and enjoy the new moon.